Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys want to know how to create this kind of no makeup red lip French girl look, then just keep watching. To create this look, we're going to start off with my Crown HD Effect Primer, and this is just going to be a base to set everything in place. Next up, I'm going to use my number 7 foundation in the shade Cool Ivory, and this is just going to be quite a lightweight base for the face. Oh my god, I didn't even realise that rhymed. Basically just going to give a flawless base and just a medium coverage look as well. And I'm just going to use my Crown foundation brush. I'm not sure if this is actually foundation or blusher brush because it's quite big, but I use it as foundation because I just find it really easy to blend onto the skin. Because you can use kind of like circular motions and the foundation just really blends in quite nicely. And it just gives me a little bit of colour to my face. And I've noticed at the moment that like a glowy base is really in right now. Kind of the base is taken over and it's less about the eyes and more about the face. We're thinking French girl, no makeup kind of makeup look. Then next up, I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer, and I'm just going to use this on any imperfections of the face. I'm going to use my mirror, guys, because the lighting is quite bright on camera, so I can have a look and see. Yeah, I don't really have a lot. I'm going to put on my imperfections. I'm going to put a little bit under the eye as well. I quite like to do the triangle look sometimes. And then just any on any little spots that I've got, any acne scars. They kind of like acne scars, really. Just a little bit on my cheeks, and then usually I would blend in with my beauty blending brush, but because I can't find it, I'm just going to use this foundation brush. And to be honest, this foundation brush kind of blends in so well that it doesn't actually look that bad. Like, it still covers my spots and it still blends in really nicely together. It's just giving me a bit more coverage, because usually, when you use a brush, it just gives you a bit more coverage. Sometimes I like to go in with my finger as well and just slightly just pat it in. And then I'm going to do the same on this eye. Just blend that all in together, and then just using my finger. You know, we're doing it the old-fashioned way, guys, when beauty blending wasn't a thing. Next up, I'm going to use my Patrick Char blusher palette. It's in the shade She's Giving, because at the moment I'm seeing a lot of heavy blush that's in at the moment. So we're going for this bright pink. We're going to go for it. I'll use my Spectrum Angled Blusher Brush. And I haven't used this before, guys, so this is just first impressions. Wow. So, wow, this is giving a lot of pigment, but that's exactly what I wanted. And I am just using this on the high bit of my cheekbone, so basically like I'm contouring my face. And I think this is called the Boyfriend blush, I do believe, but it's meant to just be a really pigmented blush on the cheeks. It's just meant to say hello. Wow, I do really like this blusher, guys. First impressions, it gives a lot of pigment. I love a Barbie pink blusher, so I can't complain. It's giving me a lot. I like that. It's serving. I could be on board with this boyfriend blush. It feels really strange right now, I'm not putting anything on my eyes, but we will see how this goes, how it all comes together. I just feel like I'm going to add a little bit more because this one is just so, it just needs a bit more colour, you know, it needs a bit more bam, shaboom. Just needs a bit more out there-ness, you know. Ooh. Oh, I love it. Guys, I think this might be my favourite thing to do. Heavy blush. Yeah, I really do like this colour. And I like that it's quite out there. Okay, on the picture, I kind of just saw that this model had freckles, but I just thought some little freckles might make this look even a little bit cuter. So, and make it a bit more like, you know, natural looking. So what I tend to like to do is just use my eyebrow pencil, just the CYO eyebrow pencil in the shade dark brown. And then I just like to just dot them kind of randomly, kind of everywhere. And then if it's like a little bit too much, you can go in with your beauty blender, or sometimes I just like to just use my finger and just blend them in. And I just think it makes the look so cute, and it just gives a little bit of something to the look as well. Right, then next up I'm gonna go in with some eyebrow gel because my eyebrows need to be saved. We're gonna use the Gimme Brow eyebrow gel. Should I fill them in? Should I fill them in? Okay, we are gonna fill them in just slightly, but I'm not gonna do too much because the natural look is quite in at the moment. So just using the same eyebrow pencil as I did on my face, I'm just filling in slightly any like sparse areas, but obviously not going too harsh because the brows, when I looked on the photo, they look quite natural. They didn't look too heavy-handed. And I always just leave the little front bits because if I fill them in, it's going to look too dark. I'm then going to use my Gimme Brow in the shade 3 and just fluff up those brows. Because when I looked on the photos, it looked like fluffy brows were really in at the moment. Guys, it feels so strange, like not putting anything on my eyes, and I haven't even done my lips yet. But we will see how this goes. Right, next up, to get that gorgeous glowy base, we are going to use my Barry M highlighter palette in Cosmic Lights. I'm going to use this very light golden shade. I'm going to use it on the high points of my cheekbones. And I'm just going to use my finger because it's powder. So you can just usually just use your finger to rub it in. And a little bit on the Cupid's bow because we are going to add a red lip. And just like a tiny bit on the eyes as well. Maybe just a little bit under the brow bone. Ever so slightly. Right, perfect. Then next up, last but not least, we're going to do the lips. So I've got two options for you guys. So if you're kind of like quite cool tone like me or kind of neutralish, I've got this 108 lipstick from Lancome. But if you are a bit more warm toned, then I'd suggest this Lancome lipstick in the shade 505. You can just see the difference. This is more an orangey red, this is more kind of like a neutral kind of red. So I'm gonna use this, and again, this is first impressions actually using this Lancome lipstick. Oh wow. Oh wow, I really do like this red lip. Oh wow, I really like the colour actually. I think it does suit me. I feel like this kind of colour could suit anyone really. It's just very like a neutral kind of red. I like it. I am gonna add a slight bit of gloss to the lip as well. I'm gonna go in with my Manikida in the shade Siren Lip Gloss. I'm just gonna use it in the center of the lip. And there you go, guys. This look was so quick and easy to do. I'm gonna come a little bit closer, but you can see that the skin is glowing. It's very natural looking. That Boyfriend blush is saying hello. The brows are very natural looking, and then you've gone in with a very deep, dark lip. But yeah, I do quite like this look. Surprisingly, having no eye makeup on the eye doesn't look so terrible as I thought, although I am really tempted to put a bit of mascara on just because I'm a makeup lover. But it is not the worst thing I have seen. No, I have really quite liked this. That's perfect. This is the end result, guys. I really hope you guys have enjoyed recreating this makeup look with me. What do you think about the trend? Do you like the no eye makeup look, or do you prefer putting something on your eyes? I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.